Um, Hi, good morning. Can I ask your name and your job, please?
Yeah, so my name is Mandy. I'm the Health and Safety Officer at Dragon.
Can you please briefly describe your job and what are the best and the worst bits of it?
Okay, so I look after the health and safety, so we make sure that people do things on site safely. There's a lot of dangerous work that goes on out there. So we look after health, we look after safety, and we look after the environment. My predominant role is to do with health, so I make sure that everybody does exercises and they follow sort of good healthy eating and things like that. So that's the main part of my job, but I also look at safety as well. My favourite bit of my job is doing toolbox talks and giving people information, so letting them know any new systems that we've got in place or new things that will help them stay safe. What's my worst? My worst part of my job, I would say, is putting on overalls and helmets and glasses and going out in all of that kit in the middle of summer. That's probably my worst bit.
What skills are important in your job, and do you use any of the STEM skills?
Okay, so that's one. I've got a question for you guys because I have no idea what STEM skills are. So what are they?
STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math.
Right. Okay. So, yes, definitely use maths and definitely use technology in the work that I do. So that they're very important. Communication for health and safety. Communication is a good one to have as well, because you could be teaching people how to work safely. Yeah. So being able to communicate. English is definitely a definite, because you will write toolbox talks, you'll write writing essays, writing stories, putting pictures together, so making things easy for people to understand. So yes, they're very important.
Are there any stereotypes or inequalities related to your job?
Definitely stereotypes, because everybody hates people who work in the health and safety department, because we're always having to tell people off if they do something wrong. Okay. Inequalities, I'd say no, because we have a mix. We've got females, we've got males in our office, so no, definitely no inequalities.
How would I be able to get a job like yours? What qualification or experience would I need?
Okay, so health and safety. To get into health and safety, the qualifications are much broader now than what they used to be. So you can actually get a degree in health and safety. So you could stay on in school, do your STEM, SEL education, and then go on to do a degree in health and safety. Or you could go the apprentice route, and you could go into maybe the way I got into my job was working in the admin team. And I did a lot of health and safety work in the admin team, and then eventually went over to the health and safety team and did my NEBOSH diploma that way. So there's two ways. You can go through the education route, or you could go through the apprenticeship route.
If you had one piece of advice for pupils in Milford School, what would it be?
Stay in school as long as you can. As much as you think by the end of your is it GCSEs now? I can't even remember. Yeah, GCSEs. By the time you've done your GCSEs, I've had enough of education. Just keep going. Just keep learning, and don't stop learning. So even when you actually get into a job that you've decided on, keep learning. There's always something new out there, and just embrace it. And the more you know, the better.
Thank you.